Everyone, you're my children, and I want you to be my friends forever. I love you more than you can understand, and part of the love I have for you is that I want you to be able to choose whether or not you want to stay with me. Forcing you to love me would be pointless. I want to feel your love come back to me freely. So, from now on, you have the choice of staying with me or leaving me and doing things I don't want you to do. Things that may lead you to being harmed and to being less than you can ultimately be. Just know that whatever you do, I will always love you. Each and every one of you is special to me, and I love you each individually. But I'm setting you free. Do whatever you want with my love.
Lord, there are some people over there who have said they don't want to stay with you. They want to live separate from you and live the way they choose.
Oh, I'm so sad to lose those people. Oh, that truly breaks my heart. But I said they had choice to stay or go, so that's the risk I took.
What's going to happen to them?
Well, nothing. Everybody's free to live with me or separate from me, even though I really want them.
Aren't you going to stop them? They're rebelling and they may decide to harm your other children. Everything is at stake here. This could ruin your creation.
Well, part of the freedom I give to my children includes the choice to ruin everything and experience suffering if that's what they choose to do. It's true, that would spoil the experience of life for everyone. But that's the price of free will. Either everyone can be a robot, or everyone can...
You're going to have a world with no consequences for bad actions.
Bad actions have their own bad consequences. I don't need to add to them. And I promise this, everyone, there will be a time when those who choose me will be rescued from whatever mess the world may be in and taken to be with me in a place where there is no suffering. Everyone is free to choose that too. Even if people leave me now but later choose to come back, I will welcome them with open arms.
No punishment?
Of course not. This is free choice. What kind of choice includes threats and coercion and punishment for fully exercising that choice?
It would still be choice, though, if you threatened them with punishment.
Yes, in a dictionary sense. But then so's blackmail and extortion, isn't it? Don't you think I'm capable of granting a choice freer than blackmail? If you think that I'm so afraid of my children's choices that I try to stop them from making them by threatening punishment, like a jealous and insecure human would do, then you've mistaken me for being a lot smaller than I really am. My free choice is exactly that, free. Free from persuasion, coercion, and especially free from threats of punishment.
Lord, there are some people over there who have said they don't want to stay with you. They want to live separate from you and live the way they choose.
Oh, they don't want to live with me, huh? Think they're better off without me, do they? Well, effective immediately there is to be a river of fire called hell, where I'm going to throw people who don't do what I want, and they're going to burn in endless torture and agony. Want to play God, huh? Well, I make up the rules, not you. You were created to follow the rules, not make them. If you don't follow the rules, I'm gonna punish you and call it justice. People who disobey me are going to burn and be tortured and killed over and over again, and suffer and scream and burn and kill over and over again, burn more, suffer and scream and kill over and over again, tortured and scream in agony because they want to use their choice to choose things that I don't choose to allow them to choose. You know that choice I gave you about staying with me or not? Which way do you think you should choose, huh? I'll give you a subtle suggestion. Choose my way or...
But that's not a free choice.
Yes, it is. It's a choice. Obey me or burn. There's your choice. Can't you see it?
But you could make it more free.
I said it's a choice. Are you saying it's not a choice just because you don't like the consequences?
But when you impose punishments for one of those options, it's kind
It's
of like...
a choice.
Do you really want obedience that's only given out of fear?
I said it's a choice. What don't you understand about the word choice?
Lord, just about all of your children are bound for hell for eternity, and it looks like people are even being born guilty.
Yeah, I set that up too. Original sin, I called it.
Well, you're going to be totally alone.
I know, okay, I know. I'm trying to look for a loophole in the laws I created.
Well, why not just forgive them?
No, I can't do that. I require death. Right now I've got them killing cows and goats to appease me, but that's not going to work forever.
I thought you were God. Just forgive.
Yeah, but remember what I said about justice? I can't be unjust. What would all my children say if I just forgave them and then let them live in blissful ecstasy for eternity without someone suffering as punishment for them being so unacceptable? They'd never respect me. No, there's got to be horrific suffering. But who? How? Do you think that if I became like one of them and punished myself and went to hell, even only for a few days, Do you think that then I'd be allowed to allow myself to forgive them?
Well, you are God. Whatever you say goes.
Well, it'll work, I think, but it might be a bit too simple. I know. I will punish myself, but rather than just automatically forgiving everyone, I'll make each person's forgiveness dependent upon them believing in the arrangement itself, and I'll provide absolutely no evidence except for a few mutually contradicting third and fourth hand written accounts, so as to make it look absolutely indistinguishable from mythology. Yeah, great idea! Now, I need to carry out this plan in a place where there'll be no eyewitnesses who are likely to write accurate and verifiable historical records about it. What's a good out-of-the-way place where most people are illiterate and superstitious?
How about Iron Age Palestine? There are already some saviour mythologies floating around there that you could copy almost exactly to make it look even more like it was just fiction.